Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Camden Skye. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to this very first video. So, what I'm going to try to do on this channel, on this YouTube channel, is bring you into my life just a little bit more. We just had the Cabin Fever virtual rave a couple days ago, and it was a huge hit. So thank you so much for tuning in. First time I've ever done an event kind of like that. And yeah, you know, it definitely meant a lot to see who tuned in, to see the messages, the love that I got back from that. And yeah, I mean, it definitely meant a lot to me. And I want to thank you so much for sharing that event with me, you know. Right now, we're still under quarantine. I'm here in Jersey, so we still have that quarantine going on. I know a lot of people are dealing with a lot of shit. So what I'm trying to do here is basically just create that escape for all of you. So really just kind of bring you into my life, let you see what's going on with me, my daily struggles, my music, my passions, everything in between. Hold on, I gotta take this off. Everything in between, and you know, how I get through things, you know. A little bit about me, you know. I'm from Jersey, born and raised. I've lived some other places. I lived on the West Coast, Southeast, Florida area, but Jersey kept calling me back, so I had to come back, you know. But I'm just like all of you, you know, I deal with a lot of bullshit, I deal with a lot of struggles, you know. But one of the things that's really gotten me through everything that I feel at any given time is the music, you know. And, you know, that's really what has gotten me through life and has helped me. And you know, I think that's why some of you have decided to really tune in and decide to listen and follow and everything else, because you feel that same bond, you feel that same connection, you know. With all the music that I've put out, you know, I've got 2 albums out now. I've had Birds of Paradise out. Insomnia is out on some platforms. Unfortunately, Apple iTunes takes a little bit of time, but it's on Google Play, it's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, it's on Tidal, it's on, you know, a lot of the other streaming platforms. And then I just released the Cabin Fever soundtrack. So all the music you heard there is released on the Cabin Fever. The same exact live mix that I did there, you get to hear on the Cabin Fever Rave album. So that, I just released that last night, so that'll be on iTunes probably by the end of this week. With what, this is 420 today, happy 420. Yeah, I mean, with all the music, you know, it's all real shit that I feel. It's all, you know, it's all my soul. And I think hopefully you can feel that, you know. One of my biggest pet peeves was always when, you know, you would get an album or download an album and there's 18 tracks on it, 16 of them completely suck, there's 2 that's actually good, but you know, you're kind of stuck with this shitty ass album. Well, you know, Birds of Paradise was 5 or 6 tracks, but all of them are fucking amazing, you know. Insomnia is 7 or 8 tracks. Not the longest album, but you'll like all 7 or 8 tracks. That I can guarantee you. You know, you're not gonna have to skip over any and be like, ah, this shit sucks. It's like, nah, this shit's good, you know. And with the Cabin Fever live set, obviously, if you were there, then hopefully you loved it. Hopefully you could feel that energy pulsating through. All that shit is between the 2 albums. So some of the tracks you'll hear on Birds of Paradise, but most of the tracks are on Insomnia. The full track, the intro, outro, all of it, everything in between. the mix is obviously the mix, but yeah, anyway. The music is what has gotten me through. You know, when I go through my bouts of depression, when I go through my bouts of, you know, feeling alone or whatever else, the music is what's gotten me through. And that's what I hope all of you can really feel, you know? So yeah, you know, regardless of whatever you're going through now, then, you know, months from now, whenever, hopefully music is what gets you through. So what this channel is about, this channel is gonna be really following me, following my days, following my journey through starting from nothing to getting to something, you know? What that something is, we'll see, you know? But this is me opening up my life, opening up every aspect, you know, every aspect of it, you know? Like I said, I'm a private person, but this is something I feel like I need to do, you know? No matter how uncomfortable it is to me, this is something I definitely feel like I have to do. So I want you to join me on this journey. I want you to join me on every aspect of this, and let's do this together. You know, let's do this together. And I strongly ask of you to interact a little bit. Leave your comments below. You know, if you think I'm a dumbass, tell me. That's fine. If you love the music, tell me. If you don't love the music, tell me. If you know, have a question, tell me. Ask me. Whatever. But this is a community for all of us, regardless of where you are in the world, regardless of how you feel, what your outlook is, what your opinions are. This is a community, and I want to know what they are. So interact with me, and let's do this together. So yeah, episode 1, that's that. You know, we'll see how long this quarantine lasts. Regardless, I'm working on my 3rd album. I'm still working on new music, so by the end of this quarantine, I'll have 10 albums out if I'm lucky. So regardless, you know, this is for us, and unedited, all natural. So interact with me, let me know your thoughts. Either way, I still love you. So Camden, Skye out. I'll see you later.